Alright, here we go with today's video. It's going to be about Mezco's Hellboy 3 3/4 action figures. As of right now, Series 1 includes 4 or 5 figures depending how you look at it. They have Elizabeth Sherman, Hellboy, I think it's Jan Kraus, and Wink. And for the 5th one, it's going to be this one here. Let's see. You can kind of see it here, but the Hellboy that's open back here, that's the no shirt and open mouth normal figure. The variant's going to be black shirt and closed mouth. There's also a third one that's out right now. It's I think it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's pretty much the same thing as this one here, except it came with a different weapon, well, an extra weapon, and a cigar in his mouth. Alright, go ahead and start up with the figures. Do a quick look at details on the characters. Alright, there you go. There's her. Little flames for the hands, which are pretty easy to remove. They're easy to remove, but easy to put on, but they fall off very easy. She comes with an extra handgun here. Well, handgun here, another one right there. All the details here. You kind of... I'll go ahead and do it. Hellboy's the one that sticks on his face the best. You see all the little details in his chest right here. All the little symbols and logos. The detailing on his stone hand, which is shut. You can't open it, or there's no switchable hands. Belt and a holster for his gun. And his accessories are those smoke or whatever they're, these things here, now and there. They fit in the hands fairly nicely. Nothing. They're not a tight squeeze or nothing, so they fit in pretty good. But just like the fire flame, they also fall out very easy. And it's also a little harder since he keeps falling off his base. Last one's going to be him. Comes with an extra hand, which connects by a ball joint. Metal chain in his hand. To take out the hand, all you have to do is just get a firm little grip here. Make sure you grab it from the peg right here, because you don't want to pull on the chain and break it off. And there you go. And you just pop that in. But for this, I wouldn't suggest sticking it in all the way. Just enough so it holds place. Because you don't want to push it in too far and then have it break off trying to force it out. They stand up fairly nicely without the bases. I'll go and do a look at him. A better look, I mean. Detailing on his face, head, helmet thing. and all the pouches and tubes and all that. Hellboy, you what? No, you didn't. Not really much to see, just his detailing on the jacket and stuff, and his tail. Liz has like this. Yeah. Each of these characters each have a pretty good detail. Nothing really looks too bad on them. Everything's pretty nicely sculpted. They're pretty much like the 7-inch figures, just shrunk down. Articulation wise, I'm not gonna move too much on her, but I'm not gonna move too much on her because she's kind of a pain to get right. But she has ankle joints here, legs here. Well, ankle, knee, and legs up here. Waist, arm or shoulder, elbow, and not really wrist, but like forearm and head. Hellboy has wrist, head, the midsection here, which I guess is his waist movement, because this part of his hair isn't moving, at least not for me. He has his arm here, almost forgot, elbow and shoulder, wrist. This arm is pretty much stuck in this kind of position. You can't really, there's no elbow joints or nothing, so it's stuck to the side or out, whatever, how you want it. Leg, knees, and ankles, and his tail. And there you go, you can see the pieces fall off pretty easy on him. But wrist, head, elbows, shoulders, waist, leg, knee, and ankle. I'm trying to go quick because I'm running out of time now. For him, he has the wrist, if you have the other hand. Wrist, elbows, shoulders, the head, which goes up and down and all around. Waist, leg, knee, and ankles. Let me go ahead and do a quick size. Right, we got a Crimson Guard G.I. Joe, so you got it matched here. Taller here. Oh. Liz is pretty short. And the Guard and Hellboy. So they're just a little bit shorter than G.I. Joes, but they fit in fairly nicely with the other characters this size. Good paint jobs, except for the minor things right here, which is the mess up on his face. The black paint went to his face here, and red paint on his teeth. So it looks like he has a gap in his teeth. Characters are $7.99 each, about the same price as Star Wars and G.I. Joe figures, so it's a fairly good price. And they do have some nice accessories, nice movements, details. So I'd say they're a pretty good deal if you can find them. As a set, well, you can also buy it as a 4-pack with all 4 characters in them. And I think that price is like $19.99 for this for a pack. As a set, they'll probably get like an 8 out of 10. Singles, 4, 9, 8, 8. Good details in all of them. All of them have nice paint apps except for the mess ups on Hellboy. The reason she's got bad scores because this is the way she's built. Her knees and legs are kind of screwy. Well, kind of her whole articulation is kind of weird to me, anyways. And the fire thing really falls out pretty easy. Nothing. The only reason it's staying in now is because I used this blue poster stuff to hold it in. And the same thing with him. He has nice details, good articulation, and all that. Just all his pieces fall off really easy. I've lost his smoke things a few times. Him, good details. Nice little accessory he has. Good articulation, good range of movement, so everything's pretty good on him. If you're a fan of the Hellboy or 3 3/4 size figures, I'd say pick them up. They're pretty good, and you probably won't be disappointed with them.